I mean, it's going to blow you. When I read this, I was like, what? Y'all about to see grace in action now. Okay, let's go. Meanwhile, a Jew named Apollos, this is very key, an eloquent speaker who knew the scriptures well. He arrived in Ephesus from Alexandria in Egypt. He had been taught the way of the Lord, and he taught others about Jesus with an enthusiastic spirit and with accuracy. However, he knew only about John's baptism. When Priscilla and Aquila, now, before I move on, Priscilla and Aquila was previously with Paul. Paul had gave them the revelation of grace. Now watch what they do with him. This to show you each one teach one. When Priscilla and Aquila heard him preaching boldly in the synagogue, they took him aside and explained the way of God even more accurately. What do you think she explained to them? What they received from Paul, the gospel of grace. Now watch what the gospel of grace does. Apollos had been thinking about going to Achaia, and the brothers and sisters of Ephesus encouraged him to go. They wrote him to the believers in Achaia, asking them to welcome him. Next verse. When he arrived there, he proved to be a great benefit to those, listen to this, who by God's grace had believed. Did you catch that? Grace was helping them to believe. In another translation, in the Greek, it says, he helped those that believed by grace. What? You mean to tell me? See, you got to go all the way back and read the whole chapter. Grace was on Paul. And then, what do you think the eloquent speaking? That was the grace on his life. Grace, he was already experiencing grace before he got taught grace. That's how powerful grace is. And all doing that, grace was helping all of them to believe. See, when you see it from the person of Christ, then you can understand how grace can help a person believe.